Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Synth Palace channel. Today I wanted to show you something very special that we've been working on pretty much since the day that ModFX actually released, and that is ModFX version 1.5. This is a major overhaul. Honestly, it probably should be 2.0. This is a major overhaul to the plugins, workflow, effects, the DSP, really the entire scope of the project. And I feel like now it is at a level where I can be really proud of, and I'm just really excited to show this to you guys. If you already have a copy of ModFX, then the update is totally free, so you can access that via the plugin. If you don't have the plugin yet, now is the time to get it, because we are doing a little first week sale, a little relaunch sale, so the link will be down below. Check it out. And the first thing you're going to notice is that it's empty. Where's everything gone? ModFX version 1, the effects were fixed. You couldn't move them around, and the way to change the signal path was to go from one effect to the other with a cable. Now, the signal path is the modules. You just add them by clicking this plus here. As you can see, we've got some new effects as well. We'll get into that in a bit. Yeah, you just add them like this and they automatically are going to be plugged in. There's no cable up here anymore to connect it. It just plays from standard, and as you can see, it auto connects the out to the in now, which means you can essentially build these chains much faster. You can add in the modules in whatever order you want. You can double click to delete them, and you can also rearrange them like this, and it changes the signal path automatically. You don't have to do any more cable rerouting. It's just that easy. Done. So that's the kind of workflow for the plugin. But if we keep adding, you're going to see that we've run out of room on this page. So what do? Well, you click this arrow here and we head over to page 2, and we can continue to add all 13 of our effect modules inside the rack, no problem. So that's your effect chain. So down here, LFOs have gone. Well, it's the same deal. We just click this plus, and now we don't just have LFOs, we've got 2 new modulations. Let's just say we want to add our LFOs in. We've got our 4 modulators here, and we can add another 4 on this page as well, like so. And again, we can drag to reorder, and the cables will always follow it. They'll always track the movement. So the workspace is so much more versatile now than it was before. Those are the main alterations we've made to the plugin. Now it's time to get into the new effects, the multi-input modulations, the new presets, everything I'm going to show you guys coming up. So I think the best way to show you guys this plugin is really just to use it. That's our little loop we're going to work with. As you see, we have still got the original 7 effects. We've also got 6 new ones. We've got Driver, which is a 5-band preamp and a just multi-distortion module. We've got a comb filter and a Foley engine. We've got a voice box, which is basically like a vocoder. We've got Time Machine, which is a half-time and also a multi-sampler recorder. Volt Verb, which is reverb and also a failure distortion type effect. I'll show you that. And then we've got Pitch Delay, which is kind of like my take on the Ferme. Most of these are also dual purpose. So you've got 13 modules, but realistically you've got over 20 effects here. Let's get into it anyway. Let's start with Driver. So we've got 3 drive modes. We've got Clip, Drive and Fuzz. They'll have their own different tone. Bit Crush as well. The Bit Crush sounds great. We've also got this 5-band little EQ here. So it's lows, low mids, mids, high frequency bands, right? So we can just drop the lows. We drop the low mids, boost the highs a little bit. Which sounds great. Next up, we've got the comb filter. So this module kind of works like this. The top half is the comb filter, the bottom half is the Foley engine, and they kind of work separately or together, which is a theme that will continually run throughout all of these modules. They all work together, but they can also work separately. So let's just start with just the comb filter for now. It's just a resonance peak, which you can kind of animate, move around, spread out like this. It's a multi-peak resonance filter, basically. You can increase the amount of peaks here. You can spread the peaks out here, increase the height of them, so the peak of that frequency, and then where those frequencies actually land. And it's a very interesting effect. Check this out. And it's especially interesting when you modulate it as well. So if we just pull up this envelope follower, put that on frequency. So it's kind of moving with the signal, which is really cool. And depending on where the sound is in the frequency, it can sound really good. But the coolest part about this is the fact that we've got this Foley engine down here, and we can select between the different audio textures and Foley recordings that play with these arrows here. So if we just turn up this level here, you hear that now. The best part is when you press this button here called merge. Now the Foley recording is actually going to excite the comb filter now. Watch this. That's a cool effect. Next up, we have got voice box. This one here is interesting, right? Because I feel like with this one, it's very situational. You can't use this effect on every single melody. But when it does work, this thing sounds like nothing else I've heard. Genuinely, it's crazy. So let me try and break this one down for you, because even to this day, even though I created it, I'm still a little bit unsure about what it actually does from control to control, but I'll try my best. You're probably thinking, Jack, why would anybody want to use that? Well, here's the thing, right? It just adds these cool, unique, not quite right pitch harmonics to anything you add it to. It works amazing on drums. It sounds great on certain melodies. On chords, it's probably not a good example because it grabs one voice and then uses that to modulate its pitch. But if I was just to like play one note, for instance, so it's just these bottom notes playing now, yeah? See, it's a lot more stable, right? Increase the pitch up an octave like that, bit more formant, bit less mix, and then tweak these frequency and voice settings down here. Really cool. So hop essentially controls how fast it changes the pitch. You can see here the pitch. You go whoop, whoop. So that's telling you where the pitch is going basically. So if I have this all the way to the top, it's really slow. Which, sounds pretty sick actually, but yeah, down here it's like instant. Pitch is essentially just pitching up and down. In the middle it's just normal. You go up, that's a fifth, seventh, octave, and then it's the same down. Formant is the amount of formant that the filter is being pushed through it, and if it's all the way to the top. Frequency is kind of like the sample rate. Voice is, I'm not sure what this is the one knob where I'm like, what does this actually do? But you can hear what it does. Kind of adds dirt and grit to it. It's really cool, yeah, it's definitely something different. Time Machine, this one is one of the most usable effects that we've added to mod effects, to be honest, because it's halftime. Everyone loves halftime. We've got 1.5 mode, 2 times mode, and 4 times mode. Let's lower the loop. The cool thing about this though is that we can actually flick this switch up here. And it goes from being half time to double time. I'm not sure what the figure, 2 times speed. Yeah, this is 4 times speed, which is crazy. And you can just do it while you're playing. So you can just be like, which is really cool. And then we've got reverse as well. Crazy. And then to top it off, we've got this random button here, which when you press it, which sounds insane, and it plays into this bottom part of the module, which is the sound recorder. Now, I was heavily inspired by the Chase Bliss Habit pedal for this. I just love the way it just records for you endlessly, and then you can kind of scrub back through it and overlay over what you're hearing now. We will record this layer. Here we go. So we get up to 5 minutes of recording time in this thing, and then you can scrub back through it with the scan, change the size of the play area, the mix of it, so how much of it you hear alongside the rest of the signal, and then the pitch. So you can go up and down 2 octaves. We're going to play the normal sound. Let's half time it. And let's bring this in. So yeah, you can do a lot with this one. Put the time machine before the voice box. And yeah, back to the time machine. If we double click this record button, it just clears it, so we can just record again and again and again. Endless ideas, just have a good time with it. It's a crazy module. Next up, we've got Volt Verb. This is a module that took me the longest time to get right, this one. This module was a pain in my ass, but we finally got there with this thing. And I honestly am happy to say it is one of my favorite modules that I've added. On the surface, it's just a standard reverb, right? You just turn up the reverb here. You know, you got the reverb dry wet amount here, you've got the size of it. Damp up here, it prioritizes high end, down here low end. We've got decay speed down here as well. Yeah, you can really wash these sounds out. Let me show you how ambient this thing can get. Now, the volt part of the volt verb. Let me show you guys this. So we got an XY pad here, and we can drag this ball around here to customize the distortion. So what does the X axis do? So X prioritizes high end at the top of it, and at the bottom of it, low end. The Y axis is the kind of failure, distortion, kind of dropouts that we get. So if we start to bring it, if we just hit play, it's just completely taken it, and it just does what it wants with it. It just spits out these random throws of sound with this like distortion and like voltage sound to it, that analog feel. I love it. And if you want to sprinkle that in without it being too overwhelming, you just dial back the degrade knob here. I mean, you could get some crazy phrases out of that, I think. And then finally, we've got pitch delay. So this one is very simple. It's just a 2-lane module. The delay part is down here, feedback, size, and mix, you know. And then you've got the time of the delay here, and you've also got the pitch amount here. So you can go up 7ths, 12ths, which is an octave, or 2 octaves, and then back down the same way. So if we got up 12 like this, bring some mix up like that. Plus 24. You've heard what the effects can do when they're just put in like this, just standard, in a row, no modulations at all. They already transform the sound massively, right? But what happens if we modulate these? Before, if we wanted to arrange this order of effects, you'd have all the cables going everywhere, and it would already look like you've done a lot when you haven't really done anything. But the modulations, this is where the space is opened up for that. It's encouraged now. So we click the plus down here. Envelope follower. Let's start with this one because this is my favorite of the 2 new ones. I use this on nearly every patch I make with this plugin now. It is just a game changer, and it's so simple. The incoming signal drives the waveform, which in turn can drive an effect. So if you've got like a drum loop where you've got a kick and a hi-hat, obviously the kick is going to be up here, hi-hat's going to be down here. So you get more of the effects with the kick, and you can kind of get really creative with it. So we've got this drum loop. So let's just bring this on here. So you can hear the cutoff open slightly more when the kick hits, because that's the peak of the envelope follower, right? Let's do the resonance. Or even the drive. That's the envelope follower, but let's go back to our original patch anyway. So yeah, let's modulate this thing. I'm feeling like, I can't really be bothered. I'm a bit lazy. So what I can do is I can right click this randomize button here. And as you can see, we've got all these preferences popping up now, and we can deselect or select what we actually want to randomize. But yeah, we can do these ones because this is all modulations now. Now with those preferences set, when we click the randomize button, you're going to see that nothing here changes. No matter how many times we click it, nothing changes except what's going on down here. You can build your patches up step by step with randomize playing its role in each separation of that process. And it's the same deal with the reset button as well. So we can just randomize, reset until we get the modulations that we're looking for, or the effects, or the sequencer, and it's for everything. Let's say, for instance, we have hit randomize a few times, we hear one we like, we go another step and we go, the other one was better. Well, now we can just click undo, redo, redo. But let me talk to you guys about the randomizer real quick, because that's the third modulator. It's exactly what it sounds like. It randomizes things, and you've got a few controls to input how much and in which ways. So the rate is just the speed in which it moves. Glide is how smooth it's going to go between these different points. So if you not glide up all the way, you're going to see it should smoothly kind of go up and down. If I do this, it's just jagged edges. Chaos is the amount it moves. So if I put chaos all the way down, basically it does nothing. All the way up, it's going to be moving a lot. Chance is the probability of how much it's going to move. So with the chance and the chaos up all the way, it's going to be moving like crazy. Like, look at that. One of my favorite things that we've added to the plugin is the multi-input modulations. Essentially, an effect can now modulate another effect. So let me pull up two simple things right now. We'll do a filter and we'll do a delay. Let's do the comb filter, right? Because you can actually see the readout on this. So let's do the amount and we'll control the height. See, now the effect is driving a parameter of another effect, right? Obviously, multiple effects can drive the same input, but you can have up to 4 things driving the same thing. So we've got 4 cables plugged into the same input right now, okay? If we right-click this cable, it brings up the attenuator. Now, for anyone who's not into the modular stuff, an attenuator is basically just a mixer for different inputs. Because we've got 4 cables driving into this thing, it's shared the amount of impact that each of these has evenly. So you've got 25% across the board. Because they're in the plus, they're going up. If we were to drop these down, like say like this, it's going to bring the effect down like this. So basically nothing. You see, look, watch. See, when the effects stop, it comes back up again. You see that? Because we've inverted it. But if we do it this way, if we go like roughly 25% here again, watch what happens. You see? And this can get really, really complicated very fast. So if you're somebody who just wants to explore sound and just modulate almost endlessly, this plugin can now do that for you. But it doesn't end there. We can modulate the modulations in the attenuator. You see these 3 dots here, you've got drift, right? Now, by default, they're all going to be on the first dot, which means that they don't move at all. That's it. They stay exactly where you left them. If we move them into the middle, you're going to see that they're going to ever so slightly move around a little bit. Just watch this. The third dot is what I'm calling chaos. You can just get so in depth into this thing now. It's crazy. We've got a lot of new presets as well, guys. We've got over 250 presets now, as you can see by all of these new ones. We're going to hit randomize and we're going to see what this thing can come up with now for our melody. It's crazy. Oh. While I was just listening to some of those, there is a few things I should mention about the original modules. Start with ring mod. First of all, we've moved the shape thing. It was originally buttons, but now it's on a dial. And you can also modulate both of these now. You can modulate pretty much everything now. None of these holes are here on the original. You also have a high pass and a low pass switch now on analog filter. I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite presets and then we're going to make a beat with this thing. So let's go. Oh, oh. Pretty crazy. Oh. Wow. Groove Maestro, here we go. Oh! Oh! Yeah, this one's sick. Obviously, you guys have heard millions of these presets. Obviously, this melody is going to sound great. What about on something that is a bit different? What about some drums? That's some like modular texture on steroids. It's crazy. It's panning it around. That sounds like some film score. Oh my, the texture on that is crazy. Yeah, okay. It's an unbelievable plugin. To say that we at Synth Palace are proud of this is just an understatement, because I genuinely believe this is probably the best and most powerful multi-effect plugin on the market right now. There's nothing in a single unit which can do what this thing can do, and that's why we built it, to just really push the idea of an effect plugin just beyond what else exists right now. You know, it's got 13 effects, it's got 3 different modulators, up to 8 modulators per patch, 2 sequencers, 250 presets. The list just goes on and on and on. This is ModFX version 1.5, but let's actually make a beat with this thing now. Let's call our boy Ellis in and let's fucking make some beats. I want to grab some really weird percussion. Hold on. Yeah, something like that. On its own, it's cool, but I want it to be something completely ridiculous. So I'm going to go straight into the drum presets. Let's use that. Let me lay a chord thing down here. Oh, that third chord. No, I'm passing it to my boy. Try and figure out that third chord, bro. Wait. Try and put that chord as the third one instead. Oh. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Oh, it's the first one. That's kind of vibing.
Go with this one. This one's called Rough Ambience. You put a bass on this, didn't you? Maybe we should separate the bass out. I think that's as good as we're gonna get it.
Try with some of these presets, man.
Yeah. Going to the bass category. Wow, it sounded ambient as hell.
What did it sound like pre-vocals, the effect?
There's no vocals on it.
Yeah.
Well, I like that.
Remember that?
Yeah, let's try that. Yeah. Fucking a bit crazy, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna make the bass pause like at certain points. It's like. Opens it up so much more, I think. So
that's cool.
Yeah, let you do some shit to this.
I want to try something real quick with this sound, because there was like a few cool presets. I want to like export them out.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe like add a layer on top of it.
Life on Mars was a cool one. We should have it so that it only plays in the gaps where the chords and the bass pause. And you could do like a da 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 da, like a stuttering kind of effect on it as well. Yeah, let's boost it up a little bit.
Crazy. Yeah, we'll do like some starters too.
And then da 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 da.
You know where I'm going for that, man.
That's cool. And then do a triplet. I feel like we need a crazy like a pitch bend lead.
Nice. This sounds like the first 4 bars should be there.
What, this should go there?
Yeah. That sounds good.
I'll let you do the honors.
Like some cool like delays on here. Like add stuff to this, like maybe some drums, and we need to think about like an actual arrangement for drums.
In terms of arrangement, real quick, we could just split this. We'll just start with that. So with this, yeah, I've never done this before. This is gonna be crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the new Time Machine module, and I'm gonna record this vocal in, right, and I'm gonna resample it. This is low-key a plugin inside a plugin. Yeah. Let's just scan a little bit, actually. Let's bring this size way down. What we can do is that we can grab a randomizer. We can randomize the scan. We'll have that for an intro, maybe. We drum that?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm hearing like a live open hat on this. There's something to go with that as well, like a bow.
That's a little bit goofy, actually.
You reckon? What,
that
the first one?
Oh, I do like that one though. That's how you got now. Maybe just have this on like the last snare that hits.
I'll do a kick and I'll pass it to you or something.
I'll sauce up the hi-hats.
Pass it to my boy Pooh, he juiced them up. Sidechain that kick to the bass immediately. I know of an 808 I think I might like for this.
Nah, bro, if you just got spins, crash out.
Woohoo! Yo! Wait.
Like that same pattern, just with the right notes.
Let me cook now.
Hey, we're trying to get a percentage.
Oh my god, I just had an idea. Bounce that out to audio, right? Throw it on a mixer channel.
Throw it on it.
I'm gonna throw that mod effects on it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna use this for like an intro kind of thing, because I remember I was saying, oh yeah, this would be great for like an intro, right? This is crazy.
Right there. That sounds great.
Holy shit. That was fun though. Holy fun. Let's listen to that all the way through. That little melodic thing does when it goes, I don't know what that is, but it sounds so good. Yeah! Bro. That's it right there, man. That was fun. As you guys can hear, man, Mod Effects is totally different now to how it was before. Like, in every way, it's just improved dramatically. So yeah, if you guys already have this plugin, this is a free update. Go get it now. Just go inside Mod Effects and click the bottom left of the preset browser and download it. If you don't have Mod Effects yet, then definitely check it out. The link will be down below, and there will be a little sale running so you guys can get it a little bit cheaper. I feel like I'm really, really proud of this now, and yeah, I can't wait to use it more. So hope you guys love it. I'm sure you will, and yeah, we'll see you guys very soon. Peace.